Hello, students. Welcome back to our program. Now we have our chapter 13 already. Our previous chapter, chapter 12, we talked about intimate observations. We talked about many body languages. We talked about hug, embrace, lean on. Those are your body language. And today we want to move to a very interesting and practical and very important article that's called Your Body Talks. We have so many things to learn from our body language. And today we have our guest teacher, Kim Kusik again. She's the expert of this field. Welcome, Kim.
Thank you. Hello. It's good to be here again. Thank you.
Great. Great to have you here. As foreigners, you must have noticed that there are so many different body language, especially for the interpretation.
Yes.
Between the Westerners and the Asians. Maybe we can think of one thing that you think is appropriate in Western, but it's not appropriate in Taiwan.
One example I have learned over time is that maybe in an English classroom, if you're talking about a worm or a caterpillar, you might use your finger.
Yes.
But I've learned that that means death in Taiwan, so you need to be careful when you use your finger.
Yeah, that's very interesting. 同学们 Kim 提到说，在课堂上我们会提到毛毛虫或是各种虫类，它会用这种姿势。但是在台湾呢，我们会把它解释为说这是死亡的意思，所以在台湾的时候，他就很小心的不使用这个手势。所以这是一个很有趣的一个现象，我们要去了解，我们才不会去触犯到别人。Now let's move to our content. First paragraph. Let's take a look. And please read aloud with Kim.
Your body talks.
你的身体会说话。
We use about 30% of what a person is actually saying and about 70% of a person's body language to perceive what is being communicated.
我们认知别人所要沟通的，有30%是透过他实际所说的，而70%是透过对方的肢体语言所传达。
It is easy to lie with words, but our body language can reveal the deep secrets in our hearts.
用言语说谎是很容易的，但我们的肢体语言却会泄露出我们心底深处的秘密。
Body language is important because it can affect our family life, social life, and careers.
肢体语言是很重要的，因为它会影响我们的家庭生活、社交生活和职业生涯。
Using the wrong body language can be misleading and cause many problems.
使用了错误的肢体语言，可能会误导他人，并且造成很多的问题。Here I would like to give you an example. Sometimes when the couple are having a breakfast, and the husband said, "I love you," when he is reading a newspaper. So do you believe that this husband is loving his wife? I love you.
That doesn't seem very sincere, no.
No, right. So his body language will reveal what he thinks, right?
Correct.
So that's the example. Now let's move to vocabulary. First one.
Perceive, verb.
察觉、感知。
I can't perceive any difference between these cards.
我看不出这些牌子有什么差别。Next one.
Reveal, verb.
揭示、揭露、暴露、泄露。
He revealed the secret by accident.
他不小心泄露了这个秘密。Next one.
Affect, verb.
影响，对什么东西或者什么事情发生作用。
The amount of rain affects the growth of crops.
雨量影响了作物的生长。How about next one?
Career, noun.
职业
He wasn't interested in her stage career.
他对他的演戏职业不感兴趣。The next one?
Misleading, adjective.
使人误解的、骗人的、迷惑人的。
This advertisement has a misleading description.
这广告使人产生误解的描述。Kim, there's a word, career. What's the difference between a career and a job? What do you think?
This is often a discussion held between people.
Yes.
Career, generally, I think of as something I'm dedicated to doing. I'm going to do it for a long time.
Yes.
It's very interesting to me, and I want to do it. Whereas a job is somewhere I have to go. I don't
Yes.
really want to do it. I have to be there, and it's what I do.
You do it for the money, maybe.
Right. Right.
Like when we are studying, we want to have to pursue our further study, but we don't have money. Maybe we can have a manual job, just like a waiter, waitress, to get some money. And then after we graduate, we can become a doctor or lawyer. Then that's called a long-term career.
Sure.
Okay, that's very good. Let's move to paragraph 2.
Body language varies from country to country and culture to culture. I would like to share some cultural body language differences with you.
各国之间和文化之间的肢体语言有很多不同。我想和你分享有些文化中不同的肢体语言。
Eye contact.
眼神接触，
Americans need eye contact.
美国人需要眼神的接触。
They think it is a sign of respect, and it also can draw your audience's attention.
他们认为这是尊重的象征，而且它也可以吸引观众的注意力。
In some places like Japan or Arabic countries,
在某些地方，像是日本或阿拉伯国家，
children are taught not to look into their superiors' or parents' eyes because it is impolite.
孩子们被教导不可以直视上司或父母的眼睛，因为那是不礼貌的。
Therefore, what we have to learn is not only the right body language, but also how to interpret them correctly.
因此，我们该学的不只是正确的肢体语言，也要知道如何正确的诠释肢体语言。Kim, here, please give me a good eye contact. That's a good one.
Very good.
Okay, students, let's have a break here. Students, welcome back. We just talked about eye contact. It's very important in Western world that we have the eye contact when we are speaking to them. If we don't look at them into the eyes, they think that we didn't pay respect to them,
Sure.
right? But on the contrary, in some countries you cannot do that. If you look at them into the eyes, it looks that you just behave so rude, like what we said in the Japan or Arabic society. So what can we do? Kim, here, we're kind of confused. What should we act?
I think you need to do some research before you travel to make sure you do the correct things within the correct culture.
Do you know how Japanese look at their parents or superior? Which part do they look to when they are talking to the superior? They look at
The Adam's apple?
yeah, that's
throat?
right. Their throats. So below the eyes.
Okay.
That's interesting, right?
It is interesting.
Okay. Let's talk about some vocabularies.
Superior, noun.
上司、长官、长辈，
She is my superior.
他是我的上司。 Next one.
Impolite, adjective.
无理的。
Don't stare at me like that. It is very impolite.
不要盯着我看，那样是很无理的。我们这边虽然提到说 eye contact 要有，但是你不能 stare at people 啊，不能盯着他们看，那是不一样的。Next one.
Interpret, verb.
理解。
We interpret a frown as a sign of disapproval.
我们把皱眉当作不赞成的表示。Now, let's move to paragraph 3.
Handshaking.
握手。
Handshaking is still the most commonly used greeting around the world.
握手仍是全世界最常使用的问候方式。
Yet the strength of handshaking varies.
然而，握手时的力度也有所不同。
When you are in America, if you shake weakly, people will think that you have a weak mind.
当你在美国，如果你微弱的握手，他们会认为你的意志力也很薄弱。
On the contrary, if you shake too hard with the French, they think that you are very rude.
相反的，如果你和法国人握手时太用力，他们会认为你非常粗鲁。
You had better adapt to different cultures carefully.
你最好小心地适应不同的文化。Kim, here, can we have a handshaking? American style. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Good. How about French? Then we just say, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you. That's very good. So, students, can you see the differences between these two? You can adjust yourself to different culture by doing this. And now let's take a look at vocabularies. The first one,
Strength, noun.
力量力气
He hasn't got enough strength to remove that stone.
他没有足够的力气搬走那块石头。Next one,
Rude, adjective.
粗野的、粗鲁的、无理的。
I did not intend to be rude.
我并不想粗鲁无礼。Now let's take a look at the phrases.
On the contrary.
相反的，
On the contrary, I enjoyed his speech very much.
相反的，我很喜欢他的演讲。The second one,
Had better.
最好。
You had better go home. It's almost midnight already.
快午夜了，你最好现在回家。Number 3,
Adapt to.
使自己适应于。
He always adapted easily to new circumstances.
他总是很容易使自己适应新的环境。Yes, students, we have to learn how to adapt to a new environment quickly, so you will have an easier life in foreign country. Now let's take a look at the paragraph 4.
Finger gestures.
手势
A fist means unify, strong will, or fight back.
拳头表示统一、强烈的意志，或是反击。
A thumbs up means wonderful in most countries.
竖起大拇指在多数的国家表示太棒了。
Except we don't use it in Australia because they think it is an insult.
除了在澳洲，我们不使用此手势，因为澳洲人认为那是个侮辱。
Thumbs down?
大拇指朝下呢？
No, we don't want to use it because we will offend most people.
不，我们不会想使用此手势，因为它会冒犯大部分的人。
How about a victory sign?
那胜利的手势呢？
It's okay in some countries, but don't use it in the UK or Australia unless you make your palm face out.
在有些国家是没问题的，但在英国或澳洲，得把手心朝外，方可使用。Students, you can see that we have pictures go with those gestures. So you know how to do that, and you know how even some gestures you don't want to use them. Now let's take a look at the vocabularies. The first one,
gesture, noun.
姿势手势
He raised his hands in a gesture of despair.
他举起双手表示绝望。同学们注意一下这个字念 gesture， 我听到很多中国人会念成 gesture， 所以稍微注意一下它的发音。The next one,
unify, verb.
使合一体、统一、联合。
All these small states were unified into one nation.
所有这些小国家被统一成一个国家。Next one,
insult, noun.
侮辱、羞辱。
She could not forgive such a terrible insult to her pride.
她不能原谅对她的自尊如此严重的侮辱。Next one,
offend, verb.
冒犯、触怒、伤害谁的感情。
We were offended by his vulgar language.
我们被他的粗话所激怒。Okay, now let's move to paragraph 5.
Don't point out people with your index finger.
别用你的食指指着别人。
Never stick your middle finger in the air because it is extremely rude.
绝对不要把你的中指指着天空，因为这是极端粗鲁的。
It stands for a four-letter word in English.
这代表英文中骂人的脏字。
How about okay?
那么 OK 手势呢？
Is it an okay sign in most countries?
它在大多数的国家是表示可以。
Yet it is not okay to use it in Brazil, Greece, Germany, or Russia because they think it's vulgar.
然而，在巴西、希腊、德国或者俄国是不可使用的，因为那些国家的人认为这手势是粗俗的。
Even past U.S. President Richard Nixon made a mistake while he was stepping off the plane in Brazil in the 1950s.
在1950年时，甚至连前美国总统理查·尼克森也曾在走下飞机抵达巴西时犯此错误。
He innocently made this gesture to Brazilians and he offended them seriously.
他无意地对巴西人比了这个手势，并且严重地冒犯了他们。Students, let's take a break now. Students, welcome back again. Although you have seen some photos with those gestures, maybe Kim and I can demonstrate again for you. So don't point out your index finger.
Yes.
Like
this.
Right?
Correct.
Yeah. Sometimes we think that you point out your finger or you point at your finger to somebody. It means that you criticize them.
Right.
Is that right? Okay. So don't do that. And of course, stick your
Middle finger. Yes, don't do that.
Don't do that. I'm a lady. I shouldn't have done that.
Right,
and
exactly.
You don't want to do that either because it's very, very, very rude. Don't do that. And let's do thumbs up.
Okay.
Kim, you are wonderful.
You are wonderful too.
Yeah, that's right. So that's the gesture you can use all the time. Yeah, to encourage your friends. And how about this one?
Oh, not good.
Not good, not good. You know, Lian Zhan, one of our Taiwanese leader, once he had done this to a sports team.
Oh.
And so many people were offended. I still remember that. So be careful, don't do this. And how about, do you have anything to do with this little finger?
In Taiwan, my students have led me to believe that it means something very bad. But in America, it's not an issue. But I try to be careful now when I'm using my marker at the whiteboard and I feel that I don't have my index finger free. I'll use my pinky finger. So I try to be more thoughtful about that now.
Yeah, maybe it varies. I don't know. I don't care about this one because sometimes we have this gesture, right? Yeah, maybe it's different. Yeah, but be careful. It's good. It's a good thing. Students, let's take a look at the vocabularies. The first one.
Extremely, adverb.
极端的，极其，非常。
I am extremely sorry.
我非常抱歉。Next one.
Vulgar, adjective.
粗俗的，下流的，粗鲁的。
Spitting in public is considered vulgar.
当众吐痰被认为是粗鄙的行为。There are so many people have that kind of habit in mainland China, so we don't do it in Taiwan. Don't do it, okay? Next one.
Innocently, adverb.
无罪的，纯洁的。
I didn't mean to offend you. I made the mistake innocently.
我并非有意冒犯你，我无意间犯了错。Students, let's take a look at the last paragraph.
There are so many cultural differences which can cause cultural conflicts in terms of body language.
在肢体语言方面，许多的文化差异会造成文化冲突。
How should we deal with them?
我们应该如何处理它们呢？
It's very simple.
这是非常简单的。
Do your homework before you travel.
在旅行之前，先做好功课，
And when you are in Rome, do as the Romans do.
并且入境随俗。Students, please remember, when you are in Rome, do as the Romans do. It's always the great concept to act, so you will feel more comfortable in foreign countries. Now, let's take a look at the vocabularies. The first one.
Conflict, noun.
冲突、抵触、不一致、分歧。
There are big conflicts between these two boys.
这两个男孩间有许多冲突。And phrases. The first one.
In terms.
就什么而论，在哪一方面。
In terms of money, he's quite rich, but not in terms of happiness.
就钱来说，他很富有，但就幸福来说，就不然了。The second one.
Deal with.
处理。
I don't know how to deal with these complaints.
我不知道如何处理这些抱怨。同学们 ，deal with 这个片语是很常用的啊，我不知道怎么样去处理这些事情啊，我不知道怎么样去处理抱怨，都是用 deal with， 请记住这个片语。The next one.
When you are in Rome, do as the Romans do.
它的原意是，当你在罗马，你就应该做的跟罗马人一样，所以其实就是我们常用的入境随俗。啊，非常常用的一个句子。我们这课比较特别，所以我们再帮你们复习一下。这边有几个特别的字 ，special terms. The first one.
Eye contact.
眼神接触。It looks like they are in love.
It
right?
does.
Okay. The next one.
Handshaking.
握手。Next one.
Fist.
握拳。把拳头握起来。Next one.
Thumbs up.
大拇指向上，表示很棒，鼓励别人的。Next one.
Thumbs down.
大拇指向下，有时候就是嘘别人的意思啊，或者说，你做的真不好。好，下一个。
Victory sign.
胜利的手势，这个要注意啊，像有一些国家，你的手心必须是朝外的。你手心向内，就是在侮辱别人，非常的要注意这一点。 Next one.
Index finger.
食指。Next one.
Middle finger.
用中指，这就是所谓的four-letter word。在英文里面的 four-letter word 大部分都是骂人的。老师不好在电视里面跟你们说，但是回头你们问问你们这个面授的老师，我们有很多的骂人的话都是4个英文字4个英文字母在一起的。但是在中文，我们把它叫做三字经也就是脏话的意思。Next one.
Four-letter word.
是的，这就是我们刚刚提到的 four letters word, like SHIT.
Yes.
And anything else?
FUCK.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
Right.
Okay, don't say that. 好，下一个。
Dollar sign.
拇指与食指圈起来向前的手势。那目前这个手势它有2个意思，一个是 OK 很多人是把它当做一个 OK， 但是有些是表示这是钱give me some money. Money can talk. Okay. Now let's introduce you some countries, the names of the countries. The first one is
America.
美国。You can see the national flag in the background, right?
Yes.
Okay, 他们的国旗在后面。The second one,
Japan.
日本。Third one,
Arab.
阿拉伯。Next one,
French.
法国。Next,
Australia.
澳大利亚。Then,
The UK.
大不列颠帝国。Actually, the United Kingdom, right?
Correct.
Should be the United Kingdom. Okay, let's try next one.
Brazil.
巴西。
Greece.
希腊。
Germany.
德国。
Russia.
苏联。So that's about it for this article. And Kim, you said that you have been to Russia.
Yes.
Do you think that there's any taboo or in terms of using your body language in Russia? Have you encountered anything special?
Right now, I can't think of any, but yes, I'm certain. Well, we talked about some of them here today, and I'm hoping I didn't offend anybody last time I was there. I wasn't aware of body language then as I am now.
Yeah, that's right. So how old were you?
I was 21 years old, a senior in college.
Okay. Actually, I know there's a taboo in Greece. You don't wave people's face, you know?
Oh,
you
okay.
don't do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Or you don't do that.
Oh,
But with
really?
Chinese, we love to do that.
Sure.
Please come here,
Yes.
right? So if you're in Greece, you have to be very careful. Don't do that.
Can I comment on that for a moment? That was
Sure.
something that was also a new thing. To us, can you do the gesture one more time? This to me looks like goodbye. We would say goodbye using this gesture.
Yeah, you're
and so
right.
it's confusing because come here and goodbye are not the same.
Yeah, you're right. Sometimes it's very confusing. So we have to know more about the body gestures
Right.
to know have the right interpretation. Students, do you have a good time learning the body language? I hope that you do. Let's see each other in the next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.